Alright everyone, another Thursday, another new Odyssey. Now, admittedly, an hour ago, when this Odyssey first came out, there was a little bit of a glitch happening with it, and so I couldn't play it straight away. And so, you'll notice we have a new hero, known as Sauda, the Swordmaster, and I will be releasing a video on her. But, there's also an Easter event going on, where you will find golden balloons in some of your maps, like this. It'll show you where they are hiding, so as you can see, we went to the right side, and now it's telling us it's back on the left by floating over there. We go again, and it tells us, hey, no, come back. But then we go to the intermediate maps, hiding over somewhere to the right. Ah, there it is, it's unhaunted. And then we go to the advanced maps, it's hiding over here somewhere. There you go, it's on off the coast. Expert, once again, and it's on #ouch. So there you go. Popping the golden balloon takes a lot of effort, but if you do manage to pop it, you do get some extra monkey money alongside it. So, there were some technical issues with the Odyssey earlier, but now it is functional, so we're just going to dive right into it and see what it's all about. Hopefully it's an introduction to Sauda. Alright, pop, pop, bang. Sharp and explosives. You can't succeed without both. Alright, so we've got ourselves a nice lineup of maps here. None of them actually too difficult. I'd say the most difficult one is probably Adora's Temple, but even then it's not too bad. And as you can see, thanks to Easter, we got little Easter eggs and some bunny ears on our Odyssey Master here. Got nice butterflies and Easter eggs hidden throughout the map as well, which is beautiful. Alright, so what can we play with? Let's get rid of all of this, because we do not care. We want to make our own decisions in life. Actually, we've got to go over the island rules first. What am I talking about? Monkey Meadow Hard Standard. Custom rounds 6 to 70. Alpine Run Hard Deflation. $20,000 to get from 20 to 70. Interesting. So we'll have to think about that when we're choosing our monkeys. Streambed, sorry. Hard Standard 10 to 70, not too bad. Adora's Temple Hard Standard 6 to 80, and another brick Medium Reverse 1 to 60. Okay, so sharp and explosives. You can't succeed without both. So I'm guessing that means that we need sharp popping capabilities. So I assume what that means is probably balloons that need to be popped with sharp objects, like purple balloons, black, white, zebra balloons. That's pretty much it. And then explosives, we're talking straight up lead balloons. So, we're going to need to be keeping an eye out on what we choose for our Odyssey here. Crew details, supposedly all heroes. Let's have a look, is that the case? No, here we go. So, I didn't really do a proper demonstration of Sauda, but, or I should say Sauda really, because her name is S-A-U-D-A, and I think it's just better if you pronounce it Sauda because, well, she wields swords. So, we're going to test Sauda out, because honestly, by the video I made earlier, it's looking pretty good. Alright, so, we've got a bunch of restrictions laying on us right here. Alright, so what maps do we have? No water, a little bit of water, a little bit of water, a little bit of water. Okay. So maybe a boat would be good. What are the upgrades on a boat? Okay. So we're not allowed to use Hot Shot, which is a pretty big downfall, or downside I should say. We're allowed cannons up to Recursive Cluster, so we're definitely going to put 2 of those in. We're not allowed any 5th tier Dart Monkey, which sucks. Let's see, we're allowed Advanced Intel, and we're not allowed Plutonium Reactor, which would have made our lives a lot easier. Oh hell yeah, we're allowed a Spectre. Oh yes! We're allowed a Spectre which shoots bombs, darts, and if we go down the middle path, can also pop camo balloons. So that'll have us covered for like most of the maps. We don't even really need to worry too much there. Let's see, what else can we put? That's just a beautiful ninja. That's just a beautiful ninja. Obviously they restricted the alchemist because it's too good. Let's see, what else can we do here? Bottom path druid's okay, but if you're restricting the top path as well, that's not really that cool. We could get double guns engineer, which is always pretty decent. Get a couple of them. Let's see. What else can we use? It feels like they're restricting the weirdest of things, but it's actually working pretty well to annoy me. I mean, to be fair, Helipilot's pretty unrestricted. So we'll throw in just one, just because I'm not really all that comfortable using Helipilot. Dartling Gun is looking pretty good. Can't pop lead balloons with the middle path, but we're still looking decent. What will we do? Wait. Oh, okay, so it's on top. So the banana farm's not restricted at all. That's interesting. I wonder if that'll help us out a lot. No wall of fire, which really sucks, and there's pretty much no point going for wizards now, because he can see camo, you can see camo, you can de-camo, and you can see camo. Wait, can the Helipilot see camo? Yeah, it can. Okay. Could go for attack. No, not attack zone. But we could go for a decent tack shooter. And then could go for a glaive ricochet, but it wouldn't be able to pop leads, which sucks. Who can pop camo leads here? The Spectre. This guy can if you go down the middle path. Wait, does he even have his middle path? He has deconstruction and then larger surface area. So no, doesn't have his middle path. So that's a bit of a hit and miss. How are we gonna pop camo leads? We can't use razor rotors. I mean, I guess Sauda can, but I think we're just gonna have to put up a village. We're gonna have to put up a village, give it camo detection, and so that our cannons can pop the camo lead balloons. Alright, but for now that we've got that sorted, just throw in another plane. Throw in another tack shooter, just because I feel bad that it's at 1. I don't feel bad for the helicopter though, so we'll just throw in another ninja as well. I think that'll be it. I think I'm comfortable with that setup. Let's go. Let's go. Pop, pop, bang. Very fun Odyssey name. Alright, so when I was practicing with Sauda earlier, just put her here. And honestly, just watch. You really, like, you'll see the video I make later on Sauda, but just for now, just watch. Oh, okay. So here's the custom rounds. If we use Sauda's ability, she can pop that lead nice and easily. We will have to look out for those though. I did kind of forget it was custom rounds, but we should be fine. Sauda can pop anything that isn't a lead early on, and then once she gets to level 13, she can pop anything she wants. So we're just going to have to use the ability for any stray lead balloons that come through. Until then, we'll just get a monkey ace. You know what, we really shouldn't go for a monkey ace just yet. We should really place a bomb shooter so that leads can be popped easily. Make it target strong. There we go. We don't even need a fancy bomb shooter, we just need a bomb shooter. But yeah, I'm working on a in-depth, well, not too in-depth, it was pretty rushed actually, video on Sauda and all of her abilities and upgrades. So you can check that out if you'd like. But basically she can see camo balloons from the start, she can't pop leads, that's her main weakness. But at level 13 she can pop leads and do whatever she wants because she can pop pretty much any balloon at that point. Alright, so we're gonna go for Never Miss. And then, depending, because I don't think it's gonna be throwing a bunch of different camo balloons at us. So I think we're safe to cross path at the top. Just for the time being. But we're going for the Never Miss targeting first. And honestly, if you're playing a regular game that doesn't have like custom rounds in it or alternate balloons around or something like that, you can just put down Sauda for a very cheap amount and just leave her. You can leave her for like 20 rounds. It's insane how good she is. So she's most likely going to get nerfed or changed in the future, but use her while you still can, because she is broken. Alright. But then we're going to get rapid fire, and then lots more darts, which is going to help us out so much. There we go. And then we can just leave our plane for a little bit, go for like a recursive cluster, just to make our bomb shooter a lot stronger. Much bigger threat. And then we can start working on putting down our village. Because our village is going to be a key part in this as well. Okay, okay. Get bigger bombs and heavy bombs. And then last but not least, recursive cluster. Just to bring up the rear and really stick it to the balloons. Honestly though, Sauda is so broken at the moment. If you're having trouble getting through any sort of maps at the moment, just try it again, but with Sauda. While you still can, because they're going to nerf her almost guaranteed, because from what I tested, you could just place down Sauda, and if it's a regular game, she can survive by herself up to around round 38, which is just insane to think about. Placing one hero or one tower and then just leaving it till round 38. You didn't even need to use abilities. No, wait, you did. Round 28 and 30 you needed the ability for the leads, but other than that, Sauda was just so good. Insanely good. So we're going to put a village down wherever we can around here. There we go. Get regrow blocker, get radar scanner. It's just so that our bomb tower can now pop camo lead balloons. That's the main reason we're getting it. Bigger radius and jungle drums just for fun. And honestly, we should be golden doing this. Because Sauda can handle herself if she really needs to. It's insane. So you know what? We're going to try and save up for the Spectre now. See if we can afford it.
Get ready! Moab!
Just look at that damage. God, it's crazy. Yeah, I must admit, when I got home from TAFE today, jumped on the BTD6, I was not expecting to see an update for it, and them adding in a new hero. But, they did. And she is pretty goddamn good. So I've made another video on her. I should be uploading that right after this one. So right after I upload Odyssey Part 1 for Pop Pop Bang, you should see another video come up about Sauda. Whew. I think that's pretty much everything I had to get through, like BTD6 wise. Like things I had to talk about, sort of thing. Whew. Alright. So now we can just focus on the gameplay, let Sauda speak for herself. She's honestly got like pretty cool character design as well. Like sort of a rogue pirate look to her. But at the same time, I'm not too sure what sort of outfit it is meant to be specifically. That's just what I'd guess. But at the same time, Admiral Brickle's kind of got a pirate look to her. just more the captain of the ship. This is more the swords master, as the title has been given. But yeah, honestly, so good. Such a good hero. And it only costs you 5,000 monkey money, so if you've got the money to spare, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Because as you can see, we only need Sauda and a recursive cluster, as well as a never miss targeting, and we're just smashing through this. We can afford a 5th tier right now, which is crazy. Like if we were able to fully use a crossbow master, we'd be able to afford that by now. But there you go, Spectre. Honestly, we don't have to worry about too much anymore. So, to be perfectly honest, we can just skip straight to 70, and we'll be alright. So honestly, I'm just going to leave you guys there, because we literally don't need to do anything else right now. And just like that, round 70. I honestly have done nothing else. I've just let those 3 towers deal all the damage, and let the village chill, just giving the cannon camo detection, as well as this guy. And that's all we needed. It's honestly that easy if you have Sauda. If you don't have Sauda, it's still just as easy with Quincy or the other one. Benjamin. No, not Benjamin. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. Does it start with an E? I think it does. But I can't think of it right now. So, we're going to need to do this pretty much same thing again. But until round 70, and we're on Deflation. So we need to play Sauda maybe around here. Would be pretty good. Put up our village again. Radar scanner. Throw down maybe 2 bomb shooters this time, if we can afford it. Throw down 2 of them. Because once you have two recursive clusters that can pop camo balloons, that's pretty golden. And then we'll just give them some primary training as well. And then alongside that, we'll throw down a tack shooter. Nothing too fancy, but we may as well use the rest of our money, and we'll see how that goes. It should be pretty good. Everything can see camo. The only problem should be like black balloons, but Sauda can deal with them. And same with our tack sprayer here. Alright, so, I mean, this is Deflation mode, so either it works or it doesn't. So I'll either see you guys at round 70 or not.
This is me, pop star. Ooh.
Alright guys, this is a bit different from what we had set up from the beginning, but this is my new strategy. Monkey commerce, radar scanner, then after that you buy the 2 bomb shooters, same as usual. Put Sauda down here, and 2 tack shooters down here, and then just a plane because we had extra cash. So, hopefully this works. Alright. Round 63 seems to be a major problem here. But it's alright because we have both of our abilities this time around. So we use it the second we see a ceramic. So like now. There we go. Just one-shots everything. It's insane, I know. I talk about it a lot more in the Sauda video. Alright. So then, wow, it gets around halfway down before the second wave of ceramics actually show up. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, that's actually a pretty good amount. Sadly, there is still a lot of like grouped up black balloons in there. But can we survive that?
I could have popped that.
I don't know if we can actually survive the rest of that. Screw it. Ah, that sucks. Alright. I swear we can do this, so I'm just going to continue. It's not... Well, it is going to give me some extra cash, but I'm not going to spend it. We had both of these abilities ready anyway, so... Alright, come on round 63. Agree with me. We're going to put you on strong, so that you jump on the ceramics. And damn, you actually take out quite a big chunk of them. That's actually probably the key here. So there you go. I think the key to beating wave 63 is just set Sauda onto strong. So then for the second wave of ceramics, we don't have to really care. We just wait for it to get really close to the end. And then use the second ability. And then wait again. Jump on those lot, crush a bunch of ceramics firsthand, and then turn the rest of the black balloons into easily poppable balloons. And there you go. Absolutely smashed it.
Get ready.
Did have to use a continue because I thought I could beat the amount of black balloons I had left, but I only had 130 to start with, and so now I've only got 4,130, so I didn't spend any of the extra cash it gave me. I just used everything that I had. Everything that I had from the first time around. So let's see how we do here. Handled it perfectly fine. Alright. It's just these last few rounds that always get you on the deflation. Because it's always just like, oh, do I need to use my ability? Do I not? Is it going to actually get through? Is it not? But at this point in time, I think we'll be fine. So long as they don't overwhelm us with BFBs. Which they very well could do. But honestly, like, ceramics at this point don't come as grouped up as they do for the, that was meant for the BFBs. But yeah, the ceramics don't come up as grouped up as they did in round 63 between now and 70. So we should be alright. Recursive cluster, can you handle this? I'd say that'll be alright. Yeah, okay. As much as I hate to lose that many lives all at once, it's fine. We can deal with it. We can handle it.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Come on, just that one. Just that one black balloon. Really? Okay. Fine. You'll force me to use an ability. That's okay too. That's perfectly fine.
Get ready! Moab!
Alright, first two Moabs aren't the problem. The second two Moabs aren't the problem. The next four probably are. Oh, never mind. These three are the problem, aren't they? I really didn't think that one through, but we seem to be alright this time around.
Get ready!
I'm trying to save the second ability just in case round 70 is something insane. I don't expect it to be insane, but just in case it is, just keeping it in the backup as a little bit of protection just in case. Alright, jump onto the BFB there. Do it again in a little bit here. Maybe onto the Moabs instead of the BFB. There we go. Oh, slow it down a little. Are we going to have problems here? We're going to have problems here. Oh, I don't want to use my second ability, but it might be a good idea. I just don't want it to do so much damage that it just wipes out the entire wave, you know? Because I know it will. That's the problem. I know it will do that.
Still cuts a tomato.
So maybe we'll just save our first ability and see if we can take down this BFB with our raw damage alone. on, Saudra. Slam it. There's still some zebra balloons. Can we pop them? Oh, that'll do it. Okay. It was a very, very risky play, but we managed it. And now we've got both our abilities back for whatever shows up here. Just hopefully we don't get... Okay, there we go. So we've won. Whew. We're down to 19 lives, which is a pretty crappy start, but honestly that was my fault entirely. We could have just used this ability and saved the rest of our lives, so that's a rookie mistake on my part, but we still managed to get through this fairly easily. And if you're wondering why I think I've already won, because we have. Alright, so there you go, that's part 1 of the Odyssey down, testing out Saudra a little bit more extensively, but there will also be a video about her on its own. I did also get a monkey knowledge along the way, which is nice, so we'll shove that into powers, get pre-game prep. Hell yeah, that's one of the good ones. So there you go. That's part 1 for Pop Pop Bang. Honestly, I love the name of the Odyssey. And yeah, that's pretty much part 1. Part 2 will be coming out tomorrow, and Saudra will be explained in a later video tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.